अगर marks कम भी आए तो heavens are not going to fall.
No,
It's not the end of the world. Encourage your child. Say things in a manner that you have an off day. Like Kohli also gets out for 0. Kohli gets 100. Rohit Sharma gets a 0. He gets 100.
yes.
150. Every day is not going to be the same.
True.
So this time it was not yours. Next time will be better.
True.
So how you encourage them and talk to them will have an impact on their psyche. They should not be put under too much pressure. That's what I feel. So when in the environment you have certain things given to you by the God, and the man is for various reasons. I mean, world was functioning when computer was not there.
True. True.
Right?
True.
And I think we were very healthy then, all of us.
True. Very true.
So the repercussions and the price which we have to pay for all these inventions, because they are comfort giving. The mobile and laptop and iPads have made our children, 2-3-year-olds, sit at home, glued to the TV, computer screen, or their iPads, and they have stopped going outside for some activity, which was their physical well-being.
Yes.
That was one. The second was when you play or you dance or you interact with your age group. I've seen kids who are introverts. In 1 month, 2 months, they become so talkative and their manners totally change when they are in a group of 30, 40, 50, their age boys and girls. And the amount of enjoyment, amount of learning, the amount of leadership qualities, and many other benefits come out of that when they are interacting with their age group. And of course, their physical well-being. So all that has stopped. It's a combination of that you have your physical well-being and mental toughness. You know, I remember speaking to Kapil Dev once. I said, many people are going to the gym. He said, Surender, cricket is played on the ground, not in the gym. So I always believed in running. When you run 20 miles, 10 miles, 15 miles every day, the whole body, your lungs, and you're inhaling oxygen, and you're in the atmosphere where you're going to excel on the ground, whether you play in the evening or you play in the morning. True. So the action is on the ground. It's not indoors.
True.
So the training has to be outside. You can't have the AC on and do your, treadmill and then say, oh, I did 10 miles on the treadmill and I burned this many calories. So I think the whole thinking process, the basic is thinking process. We're looking for more comfort kind. We are making our kids weak, I would say it that way. There's nothing wrong in going to the gym. I don't stop people. But those who can't go out and play, or they don't have the time, some workaholics are there, industrialists are there, yes. Some scientists are there. I can understand from their perspective as well that they have a treadmill. The moment they get an opportunity, they do that over there only. They don't have to travel very far. Or in countries where the temperatures, in minus,
yes,
or they have 6 months of snow. So they have created those facilities according to their way of life, their environment. But in India, 12 months, we have sunshine.
True.
We're so fortunate.
True.
How much vitamin free of charge we get. And we're losing that by sitting inside the house.
True, true.
So how many skin diseases, how many skin related diseases are coming? And how many kids are having the specs or the contact lenses? If somebody does a study and compare it with kids who go out, how much problem they face. If it is genetic or you have the hereditary, that is different. But you'll find more fit people, those who go for outside activity, than those who stay in.
Completely
Their
agree.
fitness, their mental toughness. I talk about entirety.
Yes, yes.
You know, our elders, my dadi, my mom, my dad, they made sure about our eating habits that
True.
we had the seasonal things. Lentils was a must. Haddiyan majboot hongi, dal khao. They made sure that we have a lot of milk, we have a lot of seasonal vegetable, green vegetables especially, and it was a must. Well, to be honest, the era I was studying uh, as a youngster in school, academic was there was a lot of emphasis and discipline and strictness about that. We take a first division or we take high marks in studies. Parents also didn't encourage us to go for competitive sport as a career. They didn't stop us from playing, doing our sporting activity, but at the same time, the emphasis was on studies. And what I felt over a period of time when probably it was in my 10th standard, I used to play all the sports. I had a friend called Narendra. His name was Narendra Singh Wasan, Narendra Pal Singh Wasan. He's now in New Jersey. When 84 riots happened, he was lucky that he survived the barrage of mob, and then entire family shifted to America, where his elder brother. So he used to go to a club called Sonnet Cricket Club, and every Sunday he would go there, and he was an all-round athlete. He was a triple jump champion of Delhi schools, 110 meters hurdles champion. Then when we passed out from school, he was the national champion in university. His record is still there in decathlon, and he didn't pursue it because the parents somehow down the line said there is no career in sports. The schools also said there is no career in sports. Like I was a science student and I passed out from a government school, Shakti Nagar number one. My physical instructor, Harpal Singh ji, was very, very kind, and he was a top athletics coach, and he was instrumental in bringing in sports education as a subject, sports as a subject in Delhi government, and he worked very hard on that. So he used to encourage me a lot, though his emphasis was more in athletics, and I was an all-round sportsman. So when Narendra and my principal R.C. Pathak, he was a disciplinarian, an educationist. His son is an eye surgeon in Wellington Hospital in Delhi. So I was a science student, and I started going to Sonnet Club, which they didn't know. And ours was an afternoon shift, 1 o'clock start, and it was very difficult. The practice used to be in the afternoon. I would say you have 24 hours. It's time management basically. And people of today, youngsters of today, are far more intelligent than us. I give 7 hours for sleep, then you have 17 hours. If you get up at 5 and your school is at 8, from 5:15 till 7 o'clock, 1 hour you can study, another hour you can do your yoga, meditation, and half an hour of running or badminton or whatever you, and you're on for the day. The schools provide you with lovely breakfast these days, when you go there, which have measured calories. And I think as a parent, I must ask my child when he is in uh, at an age where he would understand. Like roughly, I would say when he's in seventh or eighth standard. What line you want to choose, sir? You want to go into accounts or you want to go into medicine? Because in medicine, he should be prepared for 15 years minimum. 15 years strenuous study. To become a doctor is not easy.
Yes.
If you want to be an engineer, I'm not coming about the employment. I'm saying about study part. So when you ask your child, the child must have a passion for that particular line he's going in. Like my daughter, work is a passion for her. She enjoys it. In my room, I'm saying, यार ये 9 बजे से लेकर रात को 11:30 बजे तक यार. कहती पापा ओनर भी तो काम कर रहा है. अभी ओनर का ही कॉल था, बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट मैटर था. If the owner is working, you have to work. So if you have the passion, तो वो work लगता नहीं है. You enjoy it. Like cricket. My wife was on the deathbed, and on the other side, there was some cricket discussion, Supreme Court, when it was at the final stages for an order against the BCCI.
Yes. Yes.
I said, well, it is in Almighty's hand. The reporter came and I was giving an interview. Can you imagine? And within few minutes, I lost her and we were at the cremation ground. What your passion can give you the strength.
True. True.
Mentally, the whole system, you may be feeling very low. The kids and the parents have to find ways. All the time, the kids find 5-6 hours because the schools were charging fees. They're doing online, which is a new thing to Indian school. Not many schools know. The teachers don't know how to teach online. So, but in 1 year now, they have become experts. So from morning till 3:30, their classes are being online. So it's not easy. And all the time you're sitting in one position. So I think kids have to learn that the schools provide 10 minutes or 15 minutes video for yoga and sports physiotherapy expert.
Yes.
Because these days you'll find that the backbone and the this neck problem and many other problems, the shoulder problem, because we are sitting in crouched position. Like I'm talking to you for the past 1 hour in this position. So I'll feel the strain here. So you imagine for a child throughout the year in this crouched position on the laptop and the computer. So they have to do the reverse exercises. So if the kids and parents as well have half an hour, or they look at the Shilpa Shetty cassette, or some good cassette who teach them through yoga, the exercise how to strengthen the back and their shoulders. 15 minutes, 10 minutes they start with and take it to half an hour. And enjoy that drill.
Yes.
You got to be serious where you have to be.
Yes.
But relax also is an exercise which you learn, switch on and switch off. It's very important to know that. Pressure, but like you sit for your exam. If you're tensed up, you will not read the question properly. But when you're relaxed and you will reread the question, you'll say, अरे यार ये तो मेरे को आता है, खट से कर दोगे.
No, very.
It's like when 200 runs are on the board, any batsman will go and score a 50. But if 5 wickets are down for 40 runs, 50 runs, then who scores a 50? That's the real, tough nut.
I agree. And nobody better
When
than
the
that
things
fact.
are not going your way and you perform, you excel. Make things happen. you know, create a negative situation and into a positive, turn that into something brilliant. That is what faculty, the school, and parents together can help their child by dealing in a very humanly manner. The human touch,
Yes.
not commercial touch. कि भाई क्लास में नहीं पढ़ाना, प्राइवेट ट्यूशन पे आना, फिर आपको पढ़ाएंगे. No.